what is the mission of Shokokai. As you know, it's time to time, it will be different. And right now, in this economic situation, I want to pull number one priority is help or the support to improve the business environment for members, because that is the most, the weak part right now we are doing, because we are actually promoting very strong relationship between Japan and the United States and Japanese Americans, like doing kind of community thing, Japan Fest, or sports event in the community. So that part is fine. But right now, this situation, how we can support business environment, that is, I feel, that very important mission. And in order to do that, we need to be very strong organization and a very good activity in our organization. So that I want to, want to promote in our organization. So that maybe I want to say to the member or to Japanese.
Okay, let's talk about the importance between the relationship or the bridge between Georgia and Japan. Well, you can talk about it from the economic standpoint, relationship, culture, whatever.
It's a very good question and difficult question to answer. It's not simple. But one thing I can say is, as you know, the difference between the Japanese and the Americans, because it's different. So how we can understand each other, the differences, that I think the starting point. Because without knowing that difference clearly, we maybe misunderstand. Maybe they understand or we understand. So that is not only Georgian, Japanese, just Americans, Japanese. Because I'm facing that kind of culture difference every day. Even we understand each other. Even I thought, reality is different. They misunderstood what I said. So we understood, we thought, but we misunderstood. It's a daily issue. So we have to confirm step by step, detail by detail. So from that standpoint, its bridge is because culture in the United States, very interesting, because after I've been here and knowing more about Georgia, knowing more about the United States, knowing about English, I understand, I know very little. It's all the time like that. Because only touching, but as you know, English come from maybe New Testament, right? Its history is long, because just only American is not so long history, but from the language standpoint, English has a long history. That also Americans have. The same thing in Japan. With Japanese, it's kind of melting pot of Asian countries, if I say. So already it's a melting pot, both nations. And the Japanese is kind of very, how I can say, the community standpoint. If we have same mission, same merit, we can be very strong. But in the village by village, in ancient, it's a fight each other, does not talk. So its own culture established. So even small country, there's a lot of differences in Japan. So right now it's merged into in the modern style, but still there's a kind of culture difference even in Japan. So knowing and learning culture is the most best thing for both of countries, or both of Japan and Georgia too. So even Georgia, I don't know everything. So deep. So culture is deep, history is deep. So I just only about around 10 years experience. So still very small, I know.